Good afternoon and welcome to the Rural Inspiration Awards 2021. This year is part of Rural Vision Week. My name is David Lamb, I'm from the ENRD Contact Point and I'm joined by my colleague Laura Yalasjoki, who you'll hear from shortly. We are of course joined in this meeting by our project finalists for this year, hopefully some finalists from last year, and by some special guests, notably the Commissioner for Agriculture, Janusz Wojciechowski, who you'll hear from shortly. Don't forget, by the way, to use the hashtag, which you'll see behind me, ReAwards 2021. Laura.
Just a reminder that this ceremony is recorded and it's also being live streamed on YouTube right now. This year, the focus of the competition was on inspirational EAFRD supported projects in 4 categories. These were green futures, digital futures, socially inclusive futures, and resilient futures. The project entries were proposed and described by the National Rural Networks. There were a total of 125 projects, and all of them were very inspiring. A screening of these entries resulted in 5 shortlisted projects in each category. A jury composed of representatives of different stakeholders then selected the winners in each category out of these 5 finalists. And that's not all. There was also a popular vote allowing for the public to choose their favorite. And the popular vote ended last night, midnight, and you will also discover the winner of that category very soon. Thank you very much for voting.
At this point, I'd like to signal that we don't just consider those 20 shortlisted finalists as winners, but all those 105 entries, you were winners too, because you made it to this point. You were selected by your national rural networks and then shortlisted by the jury for those 20 finalists. Congratulations on getting this far. The process of waiting will not be too much longer. The standard and quality of the submissions was very high indeed. And we will seek to promote and provide further detail on not just the finalists, but many of those projects submitted to us. We were so impressed by them. That'll be through the ENRD website and through other European Commission initiatives. But now the bit you're waiting for, let's get this ceremony started. And what better way than by passing the word to the European Commissioner for Agriculture, Janusz Wojciechowski.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, networkers in agriculture and rural development policy, project beneficiaries and promoters. It is with great pleasure that I join you today, even if only virtually. I remember how at the Rural Inspiration Awards ceremony last year, I expressed my wish to be able to see you in person on this occasion, but unfortunately the COVID-19 restrictions made it impossible. The ENRD Rural Inspiration Awards recognize inspiring initiatives supported by the European agriculture contribution of the CAP and its rural development policy for a more competitive, sustainable, inclusive rural Europe. Concrete examples from the ground show what we can achieve by working together with the help of EU funds to make our farmer sector and rural areas flourish. These awards recognize the interesting ideas, commitment and hard work of individual project promoters. They are also, in my view, evidence of how individual projects can really make a difference both to an individual business and local rural area, but also by serving as inspirational ideas across the EU. As many of you know, the ideas for a long-term vision are being developed in close cooperation with you, people living in rural areas and people interested in rural areas. The broad public consultation that we have carried out in preparation of our work on long-term vision for rural areas resulted in valuable contributions on the needs and aspirations for our rural areas. There have been also numerous stakeholder organized events where you exchange ideas and discussed the way forward. I want to thank two of you for taking part and contributing your ideas. This Rural Vision Week has been another opportunity for your voice to be heard. The Commission plans to come forward with a communication on the long-term vision for Europe's rural areas and some proposals for actions in June this year. Now I will move to the focus of the day, as this whole week is dedicated to exchanges and sharing of views and how we see the future of European rural areas. The topic of this third edition of the ENRD Rural Inspiration Awards focuses on our rural future from 4 different angles: digital, green, resilient, and socially inclusive futures. The idea was to recognize those projects being supported through the current rural development programs, which are already contributing and showing the way to a greener, fairer, digital, and more resilient future of our rural areas. It was a pleasure to learn that there are already so many projects which can serve as the inspiration for our rural futures. I want to congratulate the representatives of the 20 shortlisted projects, as I have understood that the competition was strong with many projects submitted. You should all be proud whether you received an award or not, because your hard work and achievements are making a difference. I would say you are all winners in a way, and I'd like to thank you for your inspirational demonstration of what rural businesses and communities can do and where the common agricultural policy can help. And now I hand over to detailed presentation of projects in each category. I wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. The Commissioner is, we're very fortunate to say, we're very lucky to say, is staying with us, and he will announce the winners in each category. So we'll come back to him very, very soon. Thank you indeed. So we'd just like to hear very briefly from at least one of last year's winners, and that is Tom Bade of Brix, who was the winner in the bioeconomy category. Tom now joins us online.
Yes. So Tom, our first question to you is on your experience since winning the RIA 2020. What has it been like for you since you won the competition? Tom, I think you might be muted. Let's see. Tom is activating microphone.
Fortunately, Tom has a daughter. Okay. Sorry.
So, what has it been like for you?
We had a lot of positive energy since we got the award. But most of all, what we saw was that we also now have some international contacts, which we shouldn't have had if we hadn't won the award. Of course, joining the award was also beneficial, but being award winner really meant that we got a lot of support for internationalization of the concept, because I think what we have is something that you can also do in other countries, other regions, other places. So that's what we found. Yeah.
Okay. And Tom, it's David here. If I can ask you, apart from the experience of understanding that in a family business you need to have people that can work technology, what other lessons would you like to pass on to this year's component of finalists?
You know about the unique telling point that we have. I think that what we learned is that we just two things. I think that we have a concept that's really circular, and then we're talking about 360% circular, not partly. And I also think that it's very important that when you are working with materials which are considered waste materials, that you have a product with a positive economic value. You have to have something with added value to really talk about turning waste material into raw materials. And I think that's a very important lesson that we learned in our project. I know there's always a lot of people have a good eye on the technical point of view, but I think we should also really look at the economic aspects of circular economy. And somewhere in the circle, you have to have a point where you create added value and positive economic value.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Tom. And as you said, your unique telling point, having a story that is relatable has been a key asset for you. We'll now let you relax, and this is where you get to have a very positive experience, because unlike the other finalists joining us online, you can relax. You've already got your award. But thank you very much for joining and telling your story and your experience again, Tom. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So we'll now move on to the point that the rest of the attendees have been waiting for, and that is the awards themselves and our first category. Laura.
Yes, this category has the heading Green Futures. It included initiatives that address climate change, contribute to environmental sustainability, or to the green recovery. What was sought were projects that really demonstrate a change in doing things and that could also be transferred elsewhere. So the nominated finalists in this category are, from Finland, Revive Visions, standing for Resource-Wise Visions. From Slovenia, Restoring Forests Damaged by Natural Disasters and Improving the Viability of Forests. From Germany, Green Future, Munta. From Estonia, Green Knowledge Transfer in Organic Farming. And from Poland, Angelic Gardens. And we'll now see a short video of all these finalists.
Dzięki środkom unijnym stworzyliśmy gospodarstwo ekologiczne. Zmieniliśmy mało urodzajną ziemię w raj na ziemi.
W Internetowej Akademii Anielskich Ogrodów uczymy, jak zrobić, aby ogród stał się kuchnią, spiżarnią i apteką. Przekazujemy naszą unikalną wiedzę o ogrodach i przetwarzaniu plonów kolejnym pokoleniom. Krok po kroku, od ziarenka do stołu.
The aim of the Organic Farming Knowledge Transfer Programme was to improve the competitiveness of organic farming in Estonia and to increase local organic food consumption. Our activities covered the whole organic farming value chain. In addition to learning and knowledge sharing, all the activities offered an opportunity to meet, discuss and network.
And now, Commissioner, over to you. The winner is?
I have a pleasure to announce that The winner is Revisions, Resource Visions, Finland. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you. The jury felt that the Revisions is very innovative, inspirational and creative. It takes into account a broader approach to sustainability. It's not only about the environment, but it includes other aspects of making rural areas attractive to young people, the circular economy also, the economic innovation. It shows how sustainability and economic benefit are compatible in rural businesses. And this year the theme is about the rural future, and this project is all about young people who are defining their vision for rural areas in the future. So we'd now like to ask you, Anna Sarkinen, to say a couple of words of the project, please. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and thank you very much for this honor to have it. And it belongs to all those spectacular youth we've had in the project to learn and to do circular economy in practice, and also for all the adults being there with them and guiding them through this, and the perfect partners in we have a project partner, Jyvässeurun 4-H in Jyväskylä, who's done a spectacular job with their youth, the high school in Muurame, next city here, and our pleasant partners in Pembrokeshire College in Wales. So I would like to have all the honor for people working this, especially the youth, because the future is in the youth.
Okay, thank you very much, Anna. Thank you for that message. This award is on its way to you. You would be normally here to accept it in different times, but it's on its way to Jyväskylä. So we'd also like to, the jury have asked me to give special mention in this category. These awards are very, very closely contested, but the jury asked me to give special mention in this category to one other project, the Green Knowledge Transfer project from Estonia for knowledge transfer in organic farming, because they praised in particular the transferability potential of the project and its high degree of organic knowledge. So you'll be seeing more of that project, I'm sure, in our communication. Of course, as we've said, in all instances, these are projects which deserve your recognition. So we now move to the second category, so that's digital futures. This category covered projects which show a sustainable approach which advances the benefits of digitalisation in farming and rural communities. The nominated finalists in this category are as follows. From Wallonia, Belgium, Biomap. From Latvia, BeeKing. From Finland, again, Digital Visiting. And from Germany, the Hofladen box. And finally, from the Netherlands, Farmers Measure Water. Here's a short video of all those finalists.
Bees play a huge role in preserving our ecosystem. To support beekeeping knowledge sharing and efficient care for well-being of bees, a project BeeKing was started. Currently, more than 500 beekeepers use BeeKing app on everyday basis and are able to plan and track bee colony well-being activities, as well as to share the knowledge of it.
Let's continue to follow beekeepers' traditions and use latest technologies together.
Pour faire face au déclin de la biodiversité, nous menons des actions de densification du maillage écologique. Nous mobilisons toutes les forces vives de la commune avec le numérique en support. Nous avons développé avec le GAL un portail web et une application, Biomap, qui propose plusieurs fonctionnalités.
project Boeren Meten Water krijgen alle deelnemers 2 aquapins en een aquamobile. De gegevens worden real-time doorgestuurd naar een platform waarbij iedereen zijn eigen gegevens, maar ook die van de boeren in de omgeving kan bekijken.
De meetresultaten van 1 boer leveren al veel inzicht, maar als alle boeren in de polder meten en de data van het waterschap wordt toegevoegd, dan ontstaat er een breed inzicht wat er gebeurt in het lokale watersysteem.
And so, Commissioner, if I can, over to you, and the winner is...
Thank you very much, and it's my pleasure to announce that in the category Digital Futures, the winner is the Hofland Box, Germany.
Thank you. Congratulations to you. We'll hear from you in a moment. The jury felt this project particularly had direct benefits and inspirational value, going beyond the typical short supply chain model and connecting farmers directly to consumers. This also had a benefit of being founded by 2 ladies, and one of those ladies, I think, joins us now. If I've got this correct, it's Mareka Schalk from Hofladen Box. Would you like to say a few words, Mareka?
Yes, thank you so much. We're really overwhelmed about this. It's such an honor that we've received this award now, because there's so much work going into this project. We're actually a private initiative. Birgit Wegner and I have started this company with the 2 of us, 2 women with little kids at home, and now we're over 20 people that are working on this, with more than 60 farmers that we have now given a platform to offer their products to the people out there. So for rural areas, we can deliver regional farming products and give this new platform, this new method for the farmers to deliver their products. And it's a lot of work going into it, but the people are happy that they can now reach and get access to the good farming products within their own region. That is very important for us, that the local farming products stay in the own region. And this is a concept and an online platform that can be also used in other areas. So we're very happy to share our experience here and the technology that other areas, other countries can also use. So this is a very good platform now with this award that we can share our experience. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure we will be sharing that experience across Europe now.
So our third category is socially inclusive futures. This category focuses on projects that contribute to the inclusiveness of rural communities and rural society. This included gender aspects, disability, generational renewal, and as well as seniors, and also social economy initiatives. So the finalists in this category are: from Luxembourg, Super Senior; from France, Municipal Electric Car Sharing Service; from Austria, Green Care, Where People Flourish; also from Austria, Mobile Workroom for Disadvantaged Adolescents; and from Spain, Andalusian Shepherd School. And here's again now a short video of all the finalists.
The Project Mobile Chance supports disadvantaged teenagers and provides a solution to the shortage of skilled workers. In a redesigned container, young people can explore their talents in different professions with mobile workboxes, barrier-free and without gender stereotypes.
The Andalusian Shepherd School is a training project that includes traditional and innovative knowledge. Activities with children, workshop, or participation in different international networks complete this project.
Social innovation for a rural area, which is worth living in. makes agricultural and forestry enterprises partners of the educational, health, social and economic systems.
And now the Commissioner will announce the winner.
Thank you. This is my pleasure to announce that in the category socially inclusive futures, the winner is Green Car, Where People Flourish, Austria. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Green Care. The jury all agreed that this project truly shows the path to make rural areas more inclusive. The beneficiaries of this project are a target group that is often forgotten in rural areas. And the project also promotes diversification in rural areas as well as sustainable farming practices. This is great. So we'd like to ask Nicole Prop to say a few words.
Thank you very much. I'm really overwhelmed. Thank you very much. I think it's a very important project. And I'm very proud because I'm Dutch, and in the Netherlands, Green Care is quite a good project. And for a couple of years, we decided to also do this great work in Austria. And I'm very proud on my employees and the team that we made it in Austria. And I think a lot of elderly people, people with disabilities can have good times on farms in Austria. And I think this Green Care approach is also great for other countries. And I'm very proud of it, and thank you very much. So, thank you. A lot of greetings here from Vienna. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, Nicole. This award will be on its way to you. So we're marching through. We're already on the fourth category, and that's resilient futures. In this category, projects needed to demonstrate their contribution to strengthening the resilience of rural Europe. So this category covered a wide range of community, value chain, and business initiatives, including the broader definition of sustainable and future-proof projects. So the nominated finalists in this category are from Austria, but also including transnational project partners from Germany, Italy, Lithuania, Luxembourg and Sweden, Slow Trips. From Spain, the pilot project on the circular economy. From Finland, the sustainable development in Geopark. From Germany, local village shop, and also from Germany, delivery service by Cargo Bike in Burgsteinfurt. Here's a short video of those finalists.
Are you ready for your next vacation? New journeys spring from old paths. Spend your day on a rail trolley. Fall asleep in a tiny house. Enjoy your scrambled eggs in a locomotive. 9 European regions already offer slow trips. Each place has its own story. Be our guest.
The surrounding geologically rich area gives us the unique base on which our heritage is founded on. Experiencing cultural heritage of a geopark has never been more easy, accessible, and filled with opportunities for everyone to enjoy the mystic of it.
So, Commissioner, for the winner, it's over to you. The winner is?
Okay, in the category Resilient Futures, I have pleasure to announce that the winner is Pilot Project on Circular Bioeconomy, Spain. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you. The jury felt this project has multiple benefits and potentially serves as an inspiration for future activities. Replicability, transferability at very low cost. A very successful pilot project, it must be said. And I think I'm joined now by Jesus Sia, if I've got that pronunciation correct. Would you like to say a few words, Jesus?
Hola, buenos días, buenas tardes. Desde Navarra, muchísimas gracias por este premio. Muchísimas gracias también con mi colaborador con la universidad. Para que también quería dar las gracias por todas las personas que trabajan en Josenea, por su inserción laboral, por su trabajo dedicado durante 20 años a la agricultura ecológica y biológica y también por la apuesta inequívoca de Josenea en la economía circular.
Thank you very much to all of you, to all the people who have helped us in developing this program. And we would like to invite the different people to take part in this kind of waste management, in which in a very simple and safe way you can take profit from the waste that you are generating in your area, and it's with an opportunity to generate green jobs and to generate also benefits for the environment and for the people. We have a school to teach it, and all of you are invited to take part on this trip. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and congratulations once again. So we now have the winners across the 4 categories, but we are not just done yet. We now turn to the popular vote. So a voting link was made available over the last 2 weeks, and it closed yesterday midnight. We received over 10,000 votes. Thank you for everybody who voted. So the voting has closed, the votes have been counted, and we are now ready to announce the winner of the popular vote. Please, over to you, Commissioner.
I also have pleasure to announce that in the category Popular Vote, the winner is Angelic Gardens, Anielskie Ogrody, Poland, Polska. Congratulations. Gratuluję serdecznie.
Congratulations to you. It's a wonderful example of how to create a biodiverse garden on a family farm. I believe we have Kamila Kasperska and Bogdan Kasperski online. Would you like to say a couple of words?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Greetings to everyone from Angelic Gardens. We would like to thank for the expert for the nomination and thank for all of you who cast your votes for us. It's an honor for us. Green future is possible. We are part of the nature. The action of each of us have an influence of the future of all people. We believe that every person can change a part of land around him or herself into a living biodiverse garden. We won't change the whole world, but everyone can change the world around him or her. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this. So that's it. That's the end. That's the finalists, your 5 winners from the 2021 RIA ceremony. So congratulations to Revisions, the Hofladen Box, to Green Care, to the pilot project in circular economy from Spain, and to Angelic Gardens. And thanks also to the Commissioner. And I'd just like to ask the Commissioner to perhaps say a few words to sum up.
Thank you very much. My sincere congratulations to all the winners. Your efforts and achievements show what can be done and how inspirational different initiatives can be. These awards once again showed the importance and the value of sharing experiences, showcasing best examples and being truly inspirational in what we can achieve together. Your projects showed how already rural businesses and communities are addressing some of the long-term challenges and opportunities facing our rural areas, and that the European Union rural development policy is giving a helping hand to your efforts. I'm looking forward to seeing how all your projects develop, both the winners and the excellent shortlisted projects too. Project and stories you share are the backbone of what Europe can help deliver and how together we can create the future we want to see for our rural areas. My congratulations to all the winners again, and also the ENRD contact point for the organization of the awards and today's ceremony. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you also to the 2020 winner BRICS for sharing their reflections, and not least to all the shortlisted projects. You all did very well. Huge thanks to all the national rural networks for their enthusiasm and commitment to engage in the RIA this year. And thanks for the enormous support from the European Commission, as well as to all our colleagues here in the ENRD contact point.
Just as a concluding point, we try to reflect the diversity of projects, of themes, of geographies, and I can assure you it's a very fair and balanced process. It's quite a rigorous process that goes through for the evaluation and for the jury. We've got new finalists this year from Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg and Germany. But we hope that that doesn't deter others from, in the future, in this kind of initiative, getting involved and seeing that the benefits of having these projects communicated through ENRD contact point communication, our website, our social media, and our publications, which will not just reflect the winners, but many of the other finalists, and going beyond that to many of the submitted projects. In normal circumstances, at this point, we'd ask you to raise a glass or give your applause, but let's at least try and do so virtually. To all our finalists, all our NRNs, for all their efforts. Thank you so much for all you've done. Congratulations once more, and many thanks. And yeah, I can see them all online now. Congratulations to all you do. Just want to say thanks so much for all your efforts. And don't forget to log in to look up the details of these inspiring projects. And this is part of Rural Vision Week. We don't stop here. We've got a very important moment tomorrow in our final plenary and closing working session. Please join us there if you can, and we'll see you all online. Thank you.